Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking Turkey Leg from Other Half Brewing Company out of Brooklyn, New York. Thank you for joining us.
Turkey Leg IPA, you're my game day holiday. Greasy fingers, hoppy haze, I could live inside this phase. Turkey Leg IPA.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. There's Jay, there's Andy in the attic. I am Ben. What are we chewing on today, gentlemen?
Called the Turkey Leg from Other Half. It's one of those food series that we've talked about on their shows before. This one's a collaboration.
And a fine looking can label at that. I mean, all kinds of hungry.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this
one of our good friends.
Say that again?
Collaboration with one of our good friends, two of the breweries we love to review.
Just waiting on Andy, like always.
Ooh, I like that. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Man, aromatique. Oh, yeah, I'll mention this.
Jay, have you had this one yet?
I have.
You might.
Yeah, it was in a 4-pack, and when I was at the brewery in fall time frame, this was something that they put out right around Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken, or before that. They had done several collaborations with Burial, so I had this one was in the can. They did not have it on draft. They had already sold it out of draft, but they had another one that I believe I had from that standpoint or that time. I'll have to look and see what it was.
Well, Turkey Leg. It is a double dry hopped West Coast IPA. And that's one of the reasons I've been looking forward to drinking this, but even more so, it's a collaboration with Burial Beer Company. They call it a Westie with our besties. 6.2%. It has notes of intense citrus, bright tropical fruit, and dankness. The intense citrus really hits you when you get a nose full of that. Oh, that was great. Uses Citra, Nelson Sauvin, Columbus Cryo hops. They're throwing in some New Zealand hops. I'm very excited about that. They didn't post this on their site. Like they have a beer, they have a filter where you could put in the name, or you could put in the hops, you could put in the style, collaboration. Couldn't find it on their site, so I had to do a little AI search, and I didn't get much out of it. So that's it about the beer. So Other Half Brewing Company, Brooklyn, New York, is a regional brewery founded in 2014. The three founders had been working at Greenpoint Beer Works in New York when they decided to go out on their own to create beer that they wanted to drink for the other half of the industry, and collabed with Burial Beer Company out of Asheville, North Carolina, 2013 founding. It's a microbrewery. We've done a lot of theirs too. So were three people in Seattle, two brothers and a friend, and they wanted to create their own beer, and they moved all the way to Asheville. Some of them had roots out in New Orleans, and hence the Burial. Got to go look at our old reviews to find this.
So, we have enough of them for both of these breweries.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? If we can get some more collabs between these two, because is this our second collab between them that we've had? I really think I know that we've done. I get confused because we've had Parish and Other Half. We've had Parish and Burial. Have we had Parish and Burial? I know Parish and Burial are doing stuff together.
Yes,
Um,
I don't know that we've reviewed all of those, but
Yeah.
I've had when I've been to other half, they've had collabs with Parrish on draft and in cans. Although I haven't been able to secure too many of
this
those. I think we
is,
might have done one of those.
Be
because we
honest,
could
Jay. You
technically,
secure them, you
yeah,
just drink them all, right?
you know, we could technically drink more of the collabs. We can make more playlists. We can get new playlists. But I mean, this is like the greatest three-way you can ever, experience. You got your other half, you got Barrel, you got Parish. It's beautiful. I love the love triangle between just those are my top breweries, really. I mean, so far.
Yeah, I mean, I think as we've talked about at this point, I mean, it's not official because I'd have to count, but I'm pretty sure other half is more Hopped Up Beer Review Wall of Fame beers than any other brewery we've reviewed. We've reviewed more Parish beer because it's accessible more so to us, and it's really good. And then we pretty much get any burial that we can whenever we can. So I think that's a very good comment there. That these are the three that really stand out to us on the show specifically because we've reviewed so much of their beer, and they're great. You know, so
And they have their own series. Burial is known for their long names and their really great can art. Other half has pretty steady can art with their series. Most of their collaborations, I think, like this, are in that if you would, related to a food type series. That's the turkey leg. I think they did another one called Wangies that was with burial. But when we did that previous, we talked about the different series where they have shroomies like or mushrooms and spaghetti or other things like that they've got them all listed. You can do some research and uh, understand which series are which. So
I think that's a great point, Jace. Especially, I don't know Burial so much, but I know with Parish and other half, they're very extremely prolific in the amount of different beers that they create, and it's not always a set of 4 or 5 year rounds plus one or two specials. It's you know just so many different types of or so many different beers in all these different series, like the sip series, the food series you mentioned for other half. I think that's one of the great things about them, and probably why
yep,
we've reviewed so many beers from them because
yeah.
there's so many options.
Well, and the other half, obviously, they're really great at their IPAs, but their sour series, we've had several of the Cannibal series, and even collaborations on the Cannibals. Then we've had the
Yeah,
Crunchy series. Um, so they do that, and then their stouts that they're known for. They do a lot of collaborations on stouts, and most of those are barrel aged in the 500 to 750 milliliter bottles. When they cross collaborate, they try to use names from both. So you get like the standard that other half has is their triple dry hop space diamonds. Well, then you cross collaborate that with Parrish on their ghost side, so they do a triple dry hopped space ghost. Things like that. So it's
yeah,
kind of cool the way they do them.
yeah, for sure. All right. Well, given that Jay's had this, he's going to go last. Uh, Andy, Jay, and I've been kind of filling up the time slot here the last couple minutes. So, what you think?
I'm all right with y'all filling that up. You can continue. I don't care. I
Oh,
talk
we'll,
enough.
we'll pass it off to you.
Oh, you want me to review? I thought you
Yes,
just wanted me to
you go
think
first.
about y'all talking about it. I was just like, well, I don't care. I mean, I'm just a bystander. All right. Um, this is everything it says it is on the can and on yeah, that I could find about it. My searches definitely taste citrus and tropical. and it does have dankness. So, you get that West Coast, but it is not obnoxiously bitter. It's actually got kind of like a drier finish, but it is bright and aromatic, just like that Nelson Sauvin. You can see that coming through, but it is so crisp, easy to drink, and refreshing at the same time. Yeah, and it gets so many points for being double dry hopped for me. And then going with the New Zealand hops. I don't know, guys. I'm giving it a 9. This is a damn good beer. I'm going up. I hardly ever give over 8.5s. This is really good. And, the other half and Burial getting together to do this. This is a really good beer. I was not expecting to give a West Coast as high as a 9, but I'm smitten.
All right. I'm smitten, huh? All right. Well, for this Westie with my besties, I think, really that, Andy, you said it earlier in the show, not in your review, but that really that orange really hit off the front. And I think for me, it's kind of mellowed, as beers typically do. It's kind of mellowed a little bit, and I get more of the tropical now. So I think that's, to me, been kind of fun to be hit with the orange and then have it kind of mellow into a more tropical flavor. Definitely the words that I was going to use that you stole from me was easy to drink. I mean, this one is really, really easy. It's really, to me, again, mellow and well balanced and not bitter again, which is, I see West Coast and I get a little scared because it's just, again, not my favorite part of a beer. But I think this one is great. I would say for me, it's not my favorite one from other half we've had in the IPA, because we've had some really, really good ones. So for me, this one's still really great. It's an 8 for me. What do you think, Jay?
Y'all covered a lot of it. I mean, to me, the notes you said from the aroma, the flavor there, Andy, it's crisp and very bright, I guess is the way to put it. It's very, very flavorful, and some of that citrus peel sticks with it. And to me, I get notes of pine intertwined in there, so it's unique the way they've done it. I can see where you'd go as high as you did, Andy, but it's one for me. I'm struggling to get it up there. It's probably just going to be an 8 for me.
You don't have to get it up where I am.
I know.
Rejoicing.
I know. It's a good beer, and I love.
Sorry, I can get mine up higher than yours. It's just this yours. We don't have to apologize for that.
No, it's great, and I love the collaboration between the two. Obviously, they're two of our favorite breweries, two of my favorite breweries. So, I was thrilled to see it, and love to see more of those when we can. So, just an 8 for me.
Thanks for grabbing it, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
That will be an 8.3 for the turkey leg collaboration between Other Half and Burial Beer Company. Definitely one, if you can get your hands on, you take a big old bite out of that turkey leg and you're going to enjoy it. We guarantee it. Check out any beer from Other Half Burial. If you're watching this show and maybe you stumbled upon us for the first time, one, we appreciate you sticking around this long. And two, go grab you some beer from Burial or Other Half. You will not regret it. With that, we got some links down below for Hopped Up Beer Review merch, Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room. Come say hey. And some other things down below as well. And we would definitely appreciate it if you were to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell. With that, for Andy in the attic and Jay, I'm Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Turkey